Edwin Abu here with Ed Travels, and I Took the Leap travel blog. This is a video about the Taj Mahal, one of the 7 wonders of the world. I just came back from India yesterday, and I visited the Taj Mahal in Agra, India, which is about a 3-hour drive from Delhi. Great highway, takes you straight there, but with Indian traffic, be prepared for at least 3-hour drive to go from New Delhi to Agra by car, bus, and because that's how I travel. The Taj Mahal is one of the most perfectly constructed, designed, and built buildings in the world. And if anyone knows anything about the history of the Taj Mahal, it's a shrine from one of the great Mughal emperors of India to his wife, who passed away while giving birth to their 14th child, and he was so heartbroken and grieving that he had promised her on her deathbed that he was going to build her a monument that would outdo any monument to anybody else, and he did, and it's called the Taj Mahal. But here are some tips that are going to hopefully make your experience a little better at the Taj Mahal. Number 1, getting there. You know, if it's part of your tour, then that should be taken care of. Like I said, there's a big major highway between Delhi and Agra, has a couple of big, stops that have restrooms and snack shops and restaurants and things of that nature. And again, it takes about 3.5 to 4 hours. Those are conservative estimates, maybe a little shorter, depending on traffic and what time of day you go. Now, what to expect when you get to the Taj Mahal? Immediately when you get to the Taj Mahal, like many monuments and big tourist attractions, arguably the Taj Mahal is India's largest. The parking lot is less than 1 kilometer from the main ticket booth where you get your ticket. But it's walkable. That's up to you. But it doesn't quite appear like that when you first pull up. You pull into a very full parking lot, and you're gonna be accosted by, who else? Rickshaw drivers. As soon as you're about to get out of your car, hey, sir, 200 rupee, 300 rupee, I'll give you a ride to the ticket office. When in actuality, you can walk. If you're able-bodied, you can walk. Or the best option is a free bus. There's a little bus that's right there in the parking lot that's free. Typically, you might give the driver 10 rupees, 20 rupees, whatever you feel for, tips. But it is free because I paid 20 rupees to go. On the way back, I didn't pay anything. You climb on. It takes you maybe less than half a kilometer. It takes you to the booking, the main entrance. Now, just like most of the tourist attractions in India, there's a foreigners line and an Indian line. The Indians pay 15 rupees, which comes out to be about a quarter, and foreigners pay 1,000 rupees, which is about $15. Now, for that $15, you get a ticket, and you walk around and you get shoe covers to go over your feet when you go inside the Taj Mahal itself, and you get a room temperature bottle of water. That's all included in the 1,000 rupees. Now, part 2. When you enter into the Taj Mahal courtyard, there are several entrances, an east, a west, a south entrance. Please take note of where you enter so you'll know when to exit. You're gonna go through security, metal detectors. They don't allow tripods. They don't allow memory banks. They don't allow huge bags at all. So make sure you don't have any tripods, just the camera. Look at the list very closely or even ask. And I would also suggest this. Do your research before you go. And that ties into what I'm going into next. Do some research. Before you go anywhere, to any country, to any monument, any major tourist place, do your research. YouTube is a great resource, including my channel and other channels, but YouTube in general, for you to go, hey, let me see the history of the Taj Mahal. And it might be 40 minutes, 50 minutes long, but it'll give you National Geographic's or BBC or even Indian Tourism. Will give you a video that tells you the in-detail story of the Taj Mahal. And you do that before you go. That leads me to the next two items. Guides. When I went on my Buddhist pilgrimage, there were certain temples and places and sites that I wanted to see, such as Sarnath, where the Buddha first preached, Bodh Gaya, where he gained enlightenment, and Varanasi, that I wanted a professional guide. And because I didn't want to just see these great places and not really understand what I was seeing and take a bunch of meaningless pictures and videos. So through my tour company, I got a guide at Nalanda and Rajgir. I actually hired a guide on site. And at the Taj Mahal, you're going to be flooded, converged with guides at the same time you arrive with the rickshaw drivers. Some of the guys speak very good English. Now, a word to the wise, not all of the guides are government registered guides. A lot of these guides are just freelancers. And you hire them at your own risk. He might know a lot about the Taj Mahal. He might not know a lot about the Taj Mahal. And he's gonna hit you up for at least $10 or more for that tour of the Taj Mahal. Now, I watched a 50-minute video from National Geographic and I was good. You know, I kind of knew what I was looking at and I kind of knew what I was looking for, so I could save that money for something else. That was just my personal experience. You do whatever you want. If it's included, I'm sure it will be a value-added service for you to enjoy the Taj Mahal. For me, I was kind of good without it. After you go through your security, I'm going to give you a news flash, people. You're not the only one at the Taj Mahal. You don't have the Taj Mahal to yourself. There are other people there. Hundreds, maybe even thousands of other people at the Taj Mahal, taking photos and selfies and filming movies, and it's hot and there are people everywhere, and you're walking on these bricks and this marble. And the day that I went, it was 38 to 39 degrees Celsius. For you people that live in the Fahrenheit world, that's 100 degrees, 100. So I took some additional water. And make sure that you stay hydrated. If you have trouble walking, if you have some sort of challenge when it comes to that, make sure you let your tour operator know or someone know so that you can have a wheelchair or some sort of special assistance, because then, you know, I want you to have a safe and good time. There's great security at the Taj Mahal. They're in uniform, they're everywhere. There are cameras everywhere. You're safe. Anything comes up, they're right there on the spot to help you out. Now, as you walk up to the Taj Mahal, there are signs that say from this point forward, there's no more videography. You can take pictures, but with today's cameras, how do they really know? You know, so it's on the honor system basically. And very important, when you get ready to go into the mausoleum, basically, the Taj Mahal, the building itself, there's a normal people's line, regular line, and there's a VIP line. I heard that foreigners could go through the VIP line, so why not ask? As soon as he saw that I was a foreigner, he was like, yeah, come on, man. I went to the left, facing the Taj Mahal. I went to the left, went through the little short VIP line, put on my shoe covers, went up some pretty steep steps, waited in the line, or the queue, as some people say. I waited in the line, and it was a pretty long line. Didn't have my video camera on, wink, wink. I didn't have my video camera on, but the line was maddening. You sort of walk in, and as there's a special little display in the center where you see her grave, you see his tomb right there. You can look in, and there are absolutely no photographs allowed. They do monitor you, so if you do start taking them, they will sometimes nicely, sometimes not so nicely tell you to stop taking them. But in reality, the real tombs are underneath, but that's for another video. But you walk around there, you walk around the back. There are two buildings adjacent to the Taj Mahal. There's a mosque on the left-hand side, and there's a fort on the right-hand side. And in the rear is a river that I think they have some cruises where you can take pictures. I took tons of pictures of the Taj Mahal. And in the far distance, directly behind the Taj Mahal, you can faintly make out the Agra fort. And that's the second place in Agra that I would definitely suggest that you go to upon leaving the Taj Mahal is the Agra Fort. The Agra Fort is so impressive. It is massive. It is so huge. I loved it there. And the interesting story is that the emperor, the Mughal king that built the Taj Mahal, was later imprisoned by his son for almost bankrupting the kingdom for building the Taj Mahal, because a little known fact is that on the opposite side of the river behind the Taj Mahal, you can see the black base of a black marble Taj Mahal, which he was going to build a second shrine to his wife, and his son said nah, so they imprisoned him in the Agra Fort. And as you go to the Agra Fort, again, the same tips about the tripods, what you can take in, the rickshaws, the shop operators, everybody trying to get you to buy something. But as you walk into the Agra Fort, it is huge, it's massive, it's impressive, it's beautiful. The sculptings, the carvings on the wall. And as you walk towards the back to your right-hand side, and you walk back, there's this big marble building. You walk into that building, you walk back to like this checkerboard type railing. And as you look through that railing, if you look really closely, you can see the rear of the Taj Mahal. You can see the back of the Taj Mahal. And as you go and it gets more clear and clear, at the very end, you can get a clear view of the rear of the Taj Mahal. And the story is, as he was enshrined, because he died, the emperor that built the Taj Mahal died at the Agra Fort, that he woke up every morning and from his cell, he could still see his beloved queen's tomb, the Taj Mahal. So watch out for the picture, guys. The beggars, the rickshaws, be smart, tip accordingly. Good tip, good guide, good tip. Not so good guide, don't feel bad for not giving them a good tip. But more importantly, stay hydrated, be ready to walk, and more importantly, enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like, the subscribe button, the thumbs up, and the bell notification. Thank you.